Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video guide for Conan Exiles. And in this video I'm going to be showing you what the Relic Hunter, Treasure Seeker fighters and archers are capable of doing. Now I did make a video before showing where to get these guys, and in this video I'm going to show you what they can do once they are equipped with decent armor and weapons. So if you folks enjoy this video, please do not forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Now, for the purposes of this video, I will be in God mode and I will also be cloaked, and the whole point of it is to get my Thrall, which is a Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker, and obviously it will fight certain creatures, specifically bosses, by itself. I also want to test something out, so I'm going to put some aloe vera potions in its inventory just to see if it uses that up. I think it won't, but you never know. We might as well give that a go. So it's got Teal of Sorrow right there, and it's got the best armor in the game. Obviously there are armors that do compared to this. So this is the Silent Legion armor that she's carrying. It is a Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker. This is the HP she has, and as you can see, this is the Silent Legion armor. It does also have the armor increase bonus from the items put on it, and the Teal of Sorrows does also have the weapon damage increase as well. So all of those have been applied. Now the first boss that I'm going to put her up against will be the giant crocodile, and simply because the giant crocodile does not have any dot sort of damage, so it doesn't do bleed, it doesn't do poison or anything of that regards. It is still a powerful boss, but we'll see how she fares. I think she will win it if she decides to fight it, which seems to be a bit derpy at the moment for some odd reason. I'm gonna have to kill that crocodile because she seems focused on this one. Now do bear in mind that the world bosses are of course bosses designed for groups of people, supposedly. I mean, you can solo them if you want to, or you can of course use a thrall like mine. Now obviously these thralls can be found in certain locations in the unnamed city, and if you don't know and haven't seen that video, I will put a information bubble at some point in this video, as well as a thumbnail or a link to that video at the end of this video as well. So seems like she's going to engage at some point, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on. There is a bit of a sound glitch as well, which is to be expected of this game. She's just following it around. What are you doing? Okay, oh, never mind. I was going to remove the cloak and get the boss to fight me that way, and so she engages. So obviously I think it's going to be a close call. However, I do think that she will fare quite well against this boss. I will not do anything to help her out. This is all the Thralls doing. I may occasionally punch the boss just to see how much health he's got left, because for some odd reason, unless you're fighting it, it does not really show you the health bar, which is what I want to show right here. As you can see, they are fairly evenly matched at this moment. Do bear in mind that the boss does have quite a lot of HP. However, my Thrall does have very good armor and a very damaging weapon. Now obviously she will be knocked down quite a bit, and you can use this method to take out other bosses. Just do bear in mind that if you're going to be fighting bosses such as the White Tiger, that does do bleed, so it will have to go up against a dot. Therefore you might have to help your Thrall out. Same thing applies if you're fighting the giant spider, the scorpion, anything that applies a dot, you will want to help her out. But as you can see, she's doing quite well against the giant crocodile. This guy does not really have any sort of thing that he applies, so that's why I chose this guy. I mean, he's quite easy to do in solo, but just wanted to show you how powerful these guys are. After this, I will put him or put her up against the King Scourge, just to show you how easy having a thrall like this, how easy the fight becomes. Now I know for a fact that she will be able to solo the King Scourge, and I know that it will not take very long either. The good thing about the Thralls is that they also heal really quick. Obviously, this Thrall having a massive hit pool, it does mean that there will be some waiting around for it to fully heal. Now as you can see, she's getting knocked down quite a bit, so therefore that is a bit of a disadvantage for the Thrall, as she could be hidden instead of being knocked down, but that's alright. I still think she will win. Now, unlike Arc, obviously, if a creature is bloody, it does not mean it's close to death. So I want to punch it and see what its health is looking like. Come on. There we go. Now, I'm only punching it because I don't really want to help damage the boss as such, but I do want to see its hit pool. Whoop. Okay, they're moving along, so I might as well follow them. I don't really want to be staring at my legs. There we go. She does make some weird noises when fighting, if I'm honest, but hell, what can I say? She's doing the job, she's doing quite well. They are quite evenly matched. I think my Thrall will slightly be stronger, primarily due to the armor. Now this is the advantage of having a Thrall over a super pet, simply because you can put armor on them, which I think does count for a lot. Plus you can add whatever weapons to them, and as you can see, the Thrall I've chosen is an archer, so therefore she would be better as an archer, but I've put melee weapons on her and she's doing quite well, to be fairly honest. Now, the crocodile would have gone down a lot quicker if I were to have helped her out, but the whole point of this is to show you the Thrall's capability without me doing much of anything. So, that is what I'm doing, to be fairly honest. I reckon the boss does not have much health left, to be fairly honest. Of course, you can use other set of armors that are, I would say, fairly close to what this armor set offers. Of course, for that, you will need to find some named armor smiths that you can place in your armor bench. So he is nearly dead. There's no point in checking his hit points anymore because I know she's going to win. There is a bit of a gap, so obviously once she finishes this, I'm going to wait for her to heal up fully. Then we will go and face off the King Scourge. And of course that does mean a bit of a cut in the video until she heals. But waiting is not a problem at all. I mean, you guys won't know that I've waited because I will obviously cut just to the fight itself. There we go, one giant crocodile down. Now, for those that don't know, the crocodile, or the world bosses in general, yield a skeleton key, and next to them primarily there will be a chest which will yield a legendary weapon. They are very good to have. They are also very complex with regards to repairing, but I will show you. I will harvest them just for the key. So this is what she looks like. She's pretty much beat him up. She's taken a beating as well. And you'll want to use a hatchet or some sort of a harvesting tool to harvest the bosses. Alright, so I've been waiting here for quite a while. I don't even know, I think it must have been about 20 minutes. I did spawn in, or at the entrance of the dungeon, and I've waited here for her to heal. She's fully healed now, so I'm gonna get her to follow me in. I'm gonna punch the fellow right here. If I can hit him. There we go. So you'll notice a couple of things. Because he's engaged with the Thrall, he will not use any of his AoE attacks. So the explosion that he does, he won't do it. He will not use the purple wave that he does as well. And I think those are the main attacks that are quite powerful that he tends to use. He does also have a lunge, which again he won't use. So those are abilities he'll use if you are at a range. So let's call them, for lack of better words, ranged attacks or abilities. Now as you can see, she's taking a bit of damage. I'm going to wait for her to strike a couple of more times before I actually go and punch this guy and see what health he has left. Also, I did want to point out that when fighting the crocodile boss, she did not use any of the aloe vera potions. Alright, let's go and give this guy a little tap in a bit. Just so we see what his health pool looks like. That should do. So, the Thrall has already taken down the King Scourge to just below half health. And she's not even lost a quarter yet. So that's a good number. Now obviously there's a difference between a dungeon boss and a world boss, in that the world bosses are meant to be fought as a group of friends, a group of people. So they will have, I'm guessing, less HP. However, as you can see, she's done quite well, and this could definitely be a method for defeating the King Scourge. You can do this solo, and it's actually better than arrows. Or you can, of course, use arrows to help take his health pool down quicker. And there we go, down he goes. So quickly put the user interface back on, and yeah, so she's done alright. She's lost a quarter of her health, which is good. Armor held up. Obviously, I'm using the best armor in the game. His inventory does not yield anything special. However, if you do harvest him, you should get the items needed for the crafting of one of the weapons. There are 2 weapons that you can craft. You will also need to unlock star metal tools to learn the recipes. And one of them is right here, so I'll show you. Because I haven't got it unlocked, I obviously cannot learn the recipes. So as you can see, very easy fight. If you have one of these Thralls, definitely worth having. That is it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found it useful and informative. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are not haven't already for more similar content. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.